Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into Markus Olind Loves PC. I need to start this week's episode off with an apology to Mr. Kyle Rittenhouse and the Rittenhouse family. Last week on the podcast, I started to talk about the situation where Kyle Rittenhouse was running around Kenosha with a gun, and I was very misinformed when I was doing it. Okay, I had a couple people in the comments say that I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. Which is true. I had no idea what I was talking about. Here's what I do. I read headlines and I draw drastic conclusions, all right? I don't do any reading other than headlines. I'm a headline reader. I'm a headliner. I read the headlines and I come up with shit. It's what I do. So, yeah, I said that he should have been in school. I said that he should have been shooting up an algebra class and people got offended by it, okay? I had Instagram delete 2 of my posts because I dare suggest that he should have been in school. And some people got mad on Instagram because they thought I was serious. No, I don't think he should be in school. He should be in the military. Fucking fighting for our freedom. So I'm sorry. I spent about 10 minutes talking about Kyle Rittenhouse, and apparently I didn't know what I was talking about, which sounds about right. Didn't mean I didn't have opinions on it. What the fuck? You can't have opinions in America? That kid was out there protecting my opinions. So I felt the need to call him a pussy and say he never got laid before because he was wearing American flag Crocs in a Facebook picture. So I called him an incel virgin. Video got taken down from Instagram. There's no free speech left in this country. I swear to God, I got my buddy Justin. I'm using his equipment to shoot this right now. That's why it's in such beautiful high def. But I'm still pissed. 2 videos. 300 total views, perhaps. Who knows? I don't know anymore because the videos got taken down. So fuck you, Instagram. Still on Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, @BeardVonMarcus, you can see my rants, or you can watch last week's episode. But to the 2 motherfuckers who commented on my video last week and said that I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about, good for you. You called it out right. I have no idea, but I don't care. I still have opinions, and they matter. Because this is America, and you don't have to know what you're talking about. You just need to have an internet connection, and you get to fucking just yell shit. So, I'm sorry, Kyle Rittenhouse. I didn't fucking read up on you. I just stole some pictures. I drew some conclusions. I took some shit other people said, combined it with some other shit that other people said, and remixed it into a crazy conspiracy theory that got me kicked off. Well, those posts got kicked off of Instagram. I don't know if I'm shadow banned. I don't think I'm shadow banned. I just don't think I have a big following. It's fine. I don't have a big following. It doesn't matter. But I don't want to spend too much time on Kyle Rittenhouse because to me it's really not that interesting. He's just a fucking G'd running around with a gun. Whatever. It's America. Shit happens. You know what I'm sick of though? I'm sick of Nancy Pelosi. I'm sick of that stupid bitch. Okay? You know why I'm sick of Nancy Pelosi? Because she wears that scarf. You seen the Nancy Pelosi scarf? You seen the fucking scarf that she wears all the time, dude?
What's a G?
A G'd. A GDI. Someone who's not in a fraternity.
What does that mean?
It just means goddamn independent. That's what it means. So it means he's a fucking douche. I hate that. This is the scarf I'm talking about.
What's wrong with her hand?
I don't know what's wrong. Well, she's probably making a point and has arthritis, but I don't like this scarf that she wears around her neck. Like she has one of those cigarette holes that she's trying to cover up, okay? I don't know what Nancy Pelosi's deal is, but I'm sick of the fucking scarves, okay? Of all the things she does, the scarves are my least favorite. But this week, she had the balls to go to a fucking salon, not wear a mask. FBI uncovered it. She went to a salon without a mask, neighborhood salon, and then when she got asked about it by reporters, she said she was set up. Yeah, that's what I call it too when you get a bullshit haircut. Also, what does she need to go to a salon for? Look at her haircut. That's the 1993 white woman right there. What the fuck does she need to go to a salon for? Okay, I understand she's a high up individual, Speaker of the House, but you live in California. Okay? You can grow your hair out and be a hippie and still get fucking elected. And she's got the douchiest, cuntiest fucking haircut on the planet. She's going to a salon and getting caught and not wearing a mask. Fuck you, Nancy Pelosi. And fuck your little scarf. Okay? I don't know if you have cancer. I don't know. Because that's a new thing. She didn't used to always have the scarf. But recently, she's always had, every time I see her, she's got the boob scarf, the cleavage scarf, and then she's got the fucking neck scarf, like she's on a goddamn Chantix commercial or something like that. But I'm sick of it.
Why doesn't she just cover her face with it?
You know, because we're not yet a Muslim country. That's why she doesn't cover her face with it. But we will be soon enough, okay? It starts with a mask. Next thing you know, we're all wearing a hijab, okay? I won't because I'm a man, and Muslim countries respect manhood, okay? Big beard, big man, okay? If that's the future, I'm ready to go, okay? If the future is Muslim in this country, I'm already looking like it. I got my Adidas tracksuit on. I have way too much cologne, which you can't smell, but I'm wearing it, right? And it's Old Spice, and I got my fucking beard. I'm ready to go. Okay, if Islam takes over America, I'm fucking ready. Okay, I can get 7 more wives. I got a minivan. I already drive a Honda Odyssey. I'm ready for the Muslim takeover. Are you kidding me? I drive around, people are like, that's a Muslim guy. They see my beard and my Honda Odyssey, they're like, that guy is going to fucking mosque right now. I'm like, I am not. But I stopped drinking. I quit drinking 0.0s. I'm like a Muslim now. I'm basically a Muslim. I eat bacon still. I'm a bad Muslim. I'm a bad Muslim. So fuck Nancy Pelosi for getting a haircut. It's not even the biggest news. What I wanted to also talk about was Donald Trump. I don't know if you heard this. Donald Trump apparently called John McCain a loser. He called John McCain a loser. Donald Trump, there was a story that came out, I think the Atlantic ran it first. They basically said that Donald Trump had some staffers work for him who, when John McCain died 2 years ago, John McCain was senator, former presidential candidate, war veteran. Yeah, John McCain died 2 years ago. And apparently, after he died, John McCain said, we're not supporting that guy's funeral. Dude was a fucking loser. That's what the reports say that he said. Now, to be fair to Trump, John McCain did lose the 2008 presidential election. So he was a loser in one sense of the word. Now, he was also a prisoner of war and, a senator and a maverick and all kinds of other things. But he did lose to Obama. You know who didn't lose to Obama? Donald fucking Trump. Okay? And I know it's not very presidential to call people who were in our military losers. But guess what? When you're a winner, you can talk however you want to talk. That's what Donald Trump taught us. If you're a winner, you can talk however you want to talk. I am a winner. I won a comedy competition. I can talk however the fuck I want to talk. I'll call you a loser if you didn't win. I'm not going to do that because I'm not the president. Just know I could. Because I'm a winner, and Donald Trump is a winner. He won the presidential election. Okay? The only thing Donald Trump lost at was his first 2 marriages. He won the 3rd one. Okay? 3rd time's a charm. Melania, fucking hot. If you don't think Melania Trump is hot, you're fucking gay. You're fucking gay, dude. She's hot. She's fucking hot. And have you seen Barron Trump? You know who Barron Trump is? Dude, Barron Trump. This is Trump's youngest son. Barron fucking Trump. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at how tall he is now. Okay, so we got to find some old picture of Barron Trump.
He was a creepy kid, right?
He was this is him and Melania. This is their kid. He only has 1 kid with Melania. The other ones are with the other women that he fucked.
Well, he better be good looking for Melania.
I'm looking for a young picture of him because this is him when 4 years ago. This is Barron Trump 4 years ago, and now this is fucking this is the new and improved Barron Trump. Look at him. Look at him, dude. He looks
like Macaulay Culkin.
He looks like an Eastern European NBA center, dude. I tweeted out. He looks like he puts up 20 points and 10 rebounds a game with no dunking. Like he just gets rebounds and puts it right back in the. Like Trump is 6'3", and he's taller than Trump. And Melania is wearing those Eastern European heels, man. The fucking 9mm heels.
Dude, do you ever think that a Trump asked her just wear the heels and some lingerie?
I don't think they fuck, dude. I think they fucked one time. I swear to God, I don't think they fuck because, dude, look at how he's 70 fucking. How old, dude? How old is Trump? He's 74. He's not fucking, okay? At 74, she, by the way...
Viagra.
No, dude. He doesn't have time, dude. Melania is 50. She's looking real good for 50. Trump is 74, and he looks 74 with makeup on, all right? But Donald Trump, I don't think they're fucking anymore. I think they fucked 14 years ago when Barron was born. How old? Yeah, he's 14. So the last time they fucked was 2005. He was born March 20th, 2006. That means he was conceived right around 4th of July of 2005. 4th of July 2005, Donald Trump and Melania fucked. All right, he was like, "This is amazing. I'm having sex with an Eastern European woman. My third Eastern European wife. It's amazing." Well, his second wife wasn't. First wife, Eastern European. Then it was Marlo Maples, classic American hoe. And now he's got another Eastern European hoe. My point, he was calling John McCain a loser. I got distracted by his hot fucking wife. Because again, Melania Trump is hot. I think first ladies have been getting better. Because we had, the Bush ladies were gross, right? Or if you go back like Martha Washington, dude, that bitch was disgusting. Martha Washington, ew. I hope George Washington was gay just so he didn't have to fuck Martha. Like, I hope him and Martha, because Martha actually came from the money. I don't know if you know. Like, George Washington was a military guy. Martha Washington was a rich woman. And he married her for political reasons, obviously. And she was the only one who'd be like, "I like your wood teeth, all right? You ate those wood teeth, man. I love the way you eat my pussy with wooden teeth, dude."
Got a splinter.
Those wood teeth, man. You ever, like a moist log? Like, you ever put firewood out and it gets rained on?
Ew.
Yeah, because you know George Washington, dude. He beat the British. He ate good pussy, dude. That fucking guy did not give two shits, all right? George Washington ate some good pussy. But he might have been gay, and I hope he was, just so he didn't fuck Martha Washington, because that bitch was gross. But he ate that pussy. He's a hero, dude. He went on the Delaware when it was frozen. I don't know. That picture of him, like, standing up there, dude.
Was Hitler's wife hot?
Hitler's wife, Eva Braun?
Never saw.
You never seen Eva Braun?
I never looked up.
Eva Braun. Okay, Hitler's wife. You never looked up Hitler's wife, bro?
I never looked up your uncle. I never really looked into his stuff. Oh,
Hitler's not my uncle. So this is Eva Braun. She was not the hottest. Definitely not the hottest chick around, but she probably gave some good dome. I'm guessing. I don't know, dude. You know what's funny? I was thinking about this the other day. Like, nobody calls their kid Adolf anymore, but people still call their daughters Eva, like Eva Longoria and shit like that. Like, they still use that name. So I guess she wasn't that bad. She was a Hitler. I think they got married, like, right before they killed themselves together. They had, like, a suicide pact, you know? That hot German suicide pact. Yeah, they got married and killed themselves 40 hours later. That is what I call a marriage. Now, that's what I call marriage right there, man.
How'd they kill themselves?
They took cyanide tablets. Cyanide tablets, man. Whoa. Yeah, dude. They just you take a little pill and you die. It's good stuff, man.
Hitler never took his. He's like,
oh, he totally took his, dude. They committed suicide together. You can look at it, dude. Death of Adolf Hitler. Hitler dead.
Did they find Hitler's body?
No, they never found it.
Seriously?
Contemporary historians have rejected these accounts. Oh, wait, here we go. Accounts differ as to Hitler's cause of death. One version states that he died by poison only. Another claims that he died by a self-inflicted gunshot while biting down on the cyanide capsule. Contemporary historians have rejected these accounts as being either Soviet propaganda or an attempted compromise in order to reconcile the different conclusions. One eyewitness stated that Hitler's corpse showed signs of having been shot through the mouth, but this has been proven unlikely. Dental remains found on Hitler's corpse were matched with his dental records of 1945. Okay, for political reasons, the Soviet Union presented various versions of Hitler's fate. Okay, so there's just a bunch of propaganda around it. But yeah, apparently he done killed himself. Suicide, dude. He done killed himself, dude. Because, I mean, look at this bitch. Look at Eva Braun. You'd kill yourself too, man. He got her to do it too.
I'd kill myself too, man. Look at Hitler.
Oh, yeah. I mean, but he was the most powerful man, dude. Hitler was in charge. He was large. He was like, look at this guy. This is Trump.
Do you think Hitler had a big dick?
Yeah, I don't think Hitler had a big dick. I don't think he did. I think Trump's dick is adequate. I'm sure it's like 6.5, which is what I'm rocking, by the way, not to brag. But I do think I have a bigger dick than Trump. I think he's 6. I'm 6.5. On a good day. Like, I'm 6.5 when I, like, jam the ruler into my pelvis. Yeah. Like, you got to get that extra half inch, dude. When you're measuring, right? Like, you ever been jerking off and you're holding your dick in your hand and you're like, I got to measure this. Like, this could be a record right now. Like, I got to stop what I'm doing. I got to close this tab and I got to fucking maybe not close the tab. Maybe minimize it. Because you want to remember, what is the porno that got my dick this big? Like, that's a porno you want to star, okay? I do talk about porn on the podcast. We will get to the porn star of the podcast later on. But I do need to point out the fact that if you're jerking off and you got that video that's got you looking at your dick and saying, I need to measure this, save that video. That's a special video. That's what I call a closer video. Because back in the day, I don't know if you remember this, back in the day, Pornhub, if you were watching it on your phone or a mobile device, they would only let you watch 5 videos for free, okay? Those were dire times. Those were the dark ages, in my opinion. Back then, if you watched 4 videos and you hadn't come yet, you had to go to a closer video.
How do you need more than 4 videos?
Because sometimes you're experimenting. Sometimes you're trying to find new things, okay? Porn is all about the exploration, all right? It's like space. It's not what we find. It's how did we look, okay? Did we go into other... There's galaxies in porn, too. You go into Pornhub. It's like it is fractal, all right? The more you go down... The more you go down the categories, all right? You got your ebony, you got your BBWs. Ebony is black women. Okay, I know you don't know about that. This is going to be the first podcast. Hint, hint, wink, wink. This is the first podcast where we have a non-black woman featured as the porn star of the podcast. But I don't want to reveal it just yet. But there are spheres within porn. There's a lot of overlap, right? Like you can have the category of big tits, for example. Big tits. And within, you don't like big tits? You're fucking crazy. So within the category of big tits, you might have big tit Latinas, big tit teens, big tit MILFs. Question.
The big tits. Are we talking big fake tits or big real tits?
See, again, spheres. So there's big natural. You have, so big tits is a whole category. And underneath that, you have naturals. Oh, I like all of them, dude. I fucking watch all that shit. I'll watch little tits. Huh?
Rock hard ones?
I like all of them, man. I'm telling you. I don't discriminate. I mean, I do. I don't watch tranny porn. Fuck that shit. But other than that, like, I'm not down with that. I don't report it. I don't flag it and have them try to take it down. I'm not transphobic. I don't jerk off to it, okay? Because I'll be honest, I've accidentally clicked on a tranny video before. Okay, they lie to you. They tell you it's some hot this, that, or the other thing, and then the chick has a dick, and it's like, well, I clicked on it, and now I'm looking at this dick. I don't want to watch this. This is not what I wanted to click on. Okay, so now you're watching this and you close it, and that little woke voice in your head is like, you're transphobic. But then my dick is like, no, I'm not. I'm straight and I don't like chicks with dicks. Okay, and now I'm explaining myself. It's like, look, I don't like tranny porn. It's transphobic to call them trannies. Well, whoever named the video is transphobic because it literally said tranny dick on the fucking video. Why did I still click it then? That's the question, right? We don't need to get into that. That's not the point. The point is, I didn't mean to click on it, but that's still the title. I clicked because of the thumbnail, okay? The thumbnail didn't show the dick, okay? And that was buried in the description somewhere. I'm getting real defensive. I'm just telling you. Not transphobic, and I don't jerk off to trannies. Those are my 2 points.
How much of that video did you watch?
You know, it might have been on fast forward, so it might have gone through more time, but I don't know, man. Two or three minutes, hour. I don't remember, dude. I don't know how long.
You can't go to 2-3 minutes.
No. I'm saying you can control the speed of the video, and sometimes you watch on 1.5, sometimes 0.5, sometimes 2, sometimes normal, right? You can slow it down, dude. Here's the thing, man. This is gonna be a porn-heavy podcast, okay? Because there's a lot of information that a lot of people don't know. You have to monitor the speed at which you're watching. Sometimes you need to go 1.5. I'm going to be honest. I like 1.5 when I'm watching PMVs, porn music videos, for the people who don't know what a PMV is. It gets you through it a little bit faster, you know, because a lot of them are like 6 minutes. It's like, I only need 3. I only need 3 or 4 minutes. So you can zoom through it real quick, right? You get the perfect time that you're looking for. Other times, you see ones that are compilation videos, and they're moving too fast, right? The cuts are too quick. So you have these quick cuts in between scenes, and it's like, look, I want to enjoy one of these scenes. I do want cuts back and forth, but I want to enjoy them a little bit. So you slow it down to 0.5. You get more time with each scene. Now also, that 2-minute video that you're like, man, I don't come in 2 minutes, right? Now that 2 minutes, that's a 4-minute video now. That might be your video. This video on half speed might be what you're going for at this point. I don't know. It's up to you. And that's what I'm saying about exploration. You need to go out there. You need to figure it out, okay, kids? Don't sit on the couch. Sit on the toilet, okay? Try jerking off on the toilet. See if it's for you. It might not be. And if it's not, stop doing it, okay? Like, I realized that training video is not for me, okay? I realized it pretty quick. Like I said, 2-3 minutes, and I was out. I was done, okay? But you got to learn. You're never going to learn. If you're scared to click on a porno, you got to get out of the kitchen, all right? If you can't handle that heat, get the fuck out, okay? If you're on Pornhub and you're like, ooh, I don't know what's that's gonna fuck you, okay? You got to be clicking fucking shotgun approach, dude. I search something and then I open every video in a new tab because I don't want to lose my search. Your search results are important in porn. Get your search results, start right clicking, open a new tab. I'm talking Google Chrome mostly, primarily. And, that way you can explore without losing your home base. You still have your search results, and then you can go and find your shit. This got really distracted from Trump calling John McCain a loser. I don't know how the fuck I got onto all this, but this is important information. I think it might be time that we get into the porn star of the podcast before we wrap it up. How much time am I at right now? Can you check? What's the time at right now? Oh, I just want to make sure I'm not. I just don't want to go too far over time, okay? Because I like to do the porn star of the podcast towards the end.
It's 22 minutes.
22. Okay, we're at 22 minutes.
Hey, how do I sound in the background?
You sound fine. It's good enough. You sound good enough. You sound good enough. So, without further ado, let's get to our porn star of the podcast for this week. It is Miss Madison Ivy. Oh yeah, there she is right there. So, Madison Ivy. Tiny. This is the mini bio on IMDb. Her mini bio. Okay, she's born June 14th, 1989 in Germany. Hey, what's up? Her actual birth name is Clarissa Carolyn Briggs. And she is 4'11". That's fucking tiny, dude. 4'11". So here's the bio. Tiny, 4'11", but buxom and shapely blonde bombshell Madison Ivy was born Clarissa Briggs on June 14th, 1989 in Bayern, Germany. The blue-eyed beauty was raised in Texas. Ivy eventually moved to Sacramento, California, where she laid tile, worked for the fast food chain In-N-Out, shout out In-N-Out Burger, and was a mechanic at a bowling alley. Madison started out in the adult entertainment industry dancing at a strip club. During this time, she met adult film actress Aurora Snow, who gave Ivy the necessary context to begin a career in porn. Isn't it nice how things work out like that? Meet someone at work and all of a sudden now you're doing porn. Now, Madison first began performing in explicit hardcore movies in her late teens in 2008. She has appeared in X-rated features for such notable companies as Hustler, Pure Play Media, Brazzers, heyo, big fan, Elegant Angel, and Bang Productions. Moreover, Ivy also works as a personal trainer and yoga instructor. She was nominated for an AVN Award for Best Tease Performance in 2012. Now, they have a couple trivia items for her as well. First trivia, she doesn't speak German. Hey, who'd have thought? I knew she didn't, by the way. I knew she didn't. Now, the second one I actually know because I follow her on Twitter. She is an anime enthusiast and draws as a hobby. She's always tweeting out pictures of crazy shit she drew. She'll do little fake tattoos on her stomach and stuff. It's nice. I wish I could do fake tattoos on my stomach, but they just turn into pudgy shit. She's got a nice hard toned, that yoga stomach. You know what I'm talking about? She has a dog named Koro. Little dog named Koro. She was the first contract girl for Brazzers. She was the first porn star, woman porn star. I don't know about men, but she was the first one to have like an actual contract with Brazzers. Like, you're doing this many pictures for this amount of money. So shouts out to her, breaking the glass ceiling, first contract girl at Brazzers. I think that's a big deal. Okay, me personally. Now, this is also interesting, and I remember when this happened. She got into a horrific car accident in 2015, which required her spine to be screwed back together and caused her to become an emaciated 45 pounds for months. What? She weighed 45 pounds. She's 4'11", weighed 45 pounds. And she had big fake tits. Like, she was literally nothing. And I remember when this happened because it's like, I read about it, and then she didn't do any scenes for a long time. And then she got back into it, and it was just like, damn, making that money, dude. Oh, here's a fact I had no idea. She has a child. She's a mom. I had no idea. At least to my best of my knowledge, she's a lesbian as well. But she has a child. I did not know that she has a child. Good for you, Madison. I'm happy that you were able to become a mother. I know a lot of porn stars, that's something they have to put on hold, unless they're going into the prego popper shit. Then, you kind of got to start getting pregnant. Watched some pregnant porn the other day as a little accident. Again, just searching random shit. I was looking up fat women. It was BBW. It was some BBW time. There's a porn star who I will try to feature, maybe even next week. I might do it next week. Maserati. I'm sure. No, Maserati is a porn star.
Are you ever going to feature a guy?
We might.
Sexist.
We might feature a guy at some point. But here, let me show you who I'm talking about. Big girl. Big woman. But yeah, that's for another podcast. But I did just want to wrap it up on Madison Ivy. One of the things, this is just an opinion, because sometimes I like to give my opinion on this podcast. Madison Ivy is one of the greatest porn stars of all time. Okay, like it says here, she started in 2008 when she was, I think, 19 years old. Okay, 19 years old. Teeny little blonde girl. And now she's a brunette. She's got big, busty, fake tits. She's almost at a MILF status right now. She has had one of the most productive porn careers out there. Consistency, just fucking performances. Say what you want, okay? She has been able to ride every wave in porn and stay with the game. All right? She's never obsolete. She's never out of touch. She knows what the fans want, and she gives it to them. If it's foot stuff, I remember when she did her first anal scene, she marketed it beautifully, okay? Because she knew the fans wanted it. They're like, we want to see it in your pooper. And she was like, I am going to make you pay for it. And that was back when I had a Brazzers subscription, and she was a Brazzers contract star. It was amazing. It was great times. Great times. I think it was 2015. Might have been a little bit before. Might have been 2014. I don't know. But that is Miss Madison Ivy, the porn star of the podcast. Give it up for her. All right. Now, a couple more things that I wanted to talk about before we wrap it up. There were some shootings in Portland. I don't know if you heard that. People getting shot. So there were basically in Portland, you got your left-wing Antifa rioters, and you have your right-wing Proud Boys rioters, right? Excuse me. So you have these two groups, and they're meeting up, and they're just fighting all the time, throwing shit at each other, paintballs and shit like that. And then what happened was one of the left-wing guys shot one of the right-wing guys dead with a gun, real gun, dead, bang, bang, dead. And then that guy was wanted, obviously. And then there was another incident where that guy got shot dead. I don't know if he got shot by the cops, if he got shot by right-wing people. Either way, people are actually dying now. So it's about to get like real Civil War status with people actually dying in the streets, which is why I'm in a basement, okay? There's a reason military people have bunkers, all right? It's called a basement for a reason, all right? I'm fucking down here, dude. Because I'm not trying to get shot, dude. I'm not trying to, I don't know what I look like to other people, all right? Some people might look at me and be like, he's wearing all black and he's got a big beard. Maybe he's a hippie. Maybe he's Antifa. Shoot him. Other people might look at me and be like, bald, white, big beard. Might be a right-wing guy. Might be a neo-Nazi. Shoot him. So I think everybody might want to shoot me right now. I want to shoot me sometimes, I'll be honest. But I don't shoot me because I know me. And I know there's good in me, but most people don't know that. Most people don't see that, okay? They're very judgy. They see me and they judge, okay? And lest you not be judged, lest you be judged first. That's in the Bible. So my point is, I'm just going to stay in the basement. I'm Joe Biden it all the way through 2021. Not coming out of the basement, except when I go to Oklahoma next week. But that's different. In Oklahoma, I'll just put on a little bit of an accent and, say I'm pro Second Amendment, and I think I'll be good. I think people will look at me and be like, okay, he's one of us. I'll be like, pardon my minivan, but I don't suck cock. And they'll be like, he's one of us. You get him some brisket and a belt buckle or something. I'll be like, okay, I'm wearing sweatpants. Don't need a belt buckle. It'll be all right. But yeah, shit's going down. I think the Civil War is going to start in Portland, so that's going to be cool. I think I might do some open mics in Portland, dude. I think that's the move, dude. Go fucking hit Portland. Do some mics. Feel out the scene a little bit. You know, make some connections. Maybe go to a rally and have a good time. Just have a good time. You know who's having a good time? I don't know if you know about this, Justin. You know who's having a real good time right now?
No.
The Uighurs.
Who's that?
The Uighur Muslims in China. So the Uighurs, they are here, we'll look it up. It's an ethnic group.
That's a cool hat.
So yeah, they wear kind of weird hats. It is a cool hat. They're a minority ethnic group who live in Central and East Asia. There's 12 million of them who live in China. So there's 12 million of these people in China. They're Muslim, okay? And the Chinese government has been doing you could call it an ethnic cleansing. PBS calls it the Chinese government is expanding detention camps in an effort to suppress the Uighur Muslim minority. So they just send them to these camps and they sterilize them so that they don't make more of them. I don't know. Sounds kind of Nazi-esque, but what do I know? I'm just wearing Adidas. So yeah, that's what's happening. And it's funny because like this came out, like this has been out for like a month and a half. This is real.
Like happening now?
Oh, this is happening right now.
So
and
in these camps.
oh yeah, China is sending a group of minorities in their country to camps.
Are they going door to door?
They're rounding them. Well, they kind of live in, certain areas anyway, so they know where they are. It's China. They know where everyone lives. But what they do is they round them up, right? And they send them to camps, and they sterilize them, and they beat the shit out of them, and they maybe even kill some of them or use them as slave labor. Who knows what they do with them?
Sterilizing and killing them?
Sterilizing and killing them? Well, they don't. I'm sure they don't sterilize them, then kill them. That's a waste of a sterilization. If you're going to kill them, why sterilize them? Doesn't make any sense. But my point is, they're doing this right now. And this came out like 2 months ago. People were talking about this 2-3 months ago, but only like a certain group of people.
What are they viewing them as?
Now,
why are they doing it to them?
Why?
Yeah.
Because they don't like Muslims. Because they're racist. Like, why did Hitler kill the Jews? Because he didn't like them. Why is the Chinese government fucking sending Uighur Muslims to detention camps? They don't like them. I don't have much more reason than that, but they don't like them. So they send them to these camps, okay, and they sterilize them and all that. And it's interesting now because I'm starting to see more news stories about this, but it's like, dude, the people I follow, the crazy conspiracy theory, they were talking about this 2 months ago, basically. And now finally PBS is like, hey, maybe there's something going on with this. Maybe it's not right for China to just be sending Muslims into camps.
What are they going to do? Is anybody doing anything about this?
No, nobody's doing anything about it.
Seriously?
Oh, yeah, nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. In fact, people are still defending China. Not about this specifically, but about everything. And they're like, well, they're not that bad. China's pretty good. Like that South Park episode, right? Banned in China. Remember that South Park episode?
Yeah.
Where they get banned in China? Same thing. It's like, well, China's not even really that bad. Like the NBA. The NBA is always like, China's not bad because China fucking pays for the NBA. The NBA makes so much money in China that they're like, well, we can't criticize China because then we lose money. We can wear Black Lives Matter shirts for every warm-up, but God forbid we say free Hong Kong and lose a couple $1 billion. The NBA, where Black Lives Matter, but Chinese lives don't. That should be the new slogan. I think that should be the new slogan. Where Black Lives Matter, but Uighur lives don't. Where Black Lives Matter, but Chinese lives, Taiwanese lives don't. How about that? Hong Kong doesn't matter. That's the shirt. I want to get a black Nike shirt that says Hong Kong doesn't matter. And it's got a little BLM thing on the corner. That's what I want. I want that shirt. That'd be a nice one. Just so people know where my priorities are at, right? Like I care about black people so much that I don't care about Asian people at all. Fuck Asian people. Let them die, right? Is that the policy? Is that what we're doing? That's what it seems like when you look at the Uighur Muslim population. China gets to do whatever they want. Enslave their own people, fucking fucking, what do? They manipulate their own currency. I don't know how they do it, but they do manipulate their own currency. How the fuck do they do that, man? That's what I want to look up. Chinese currency.
This is scary, man.
Manipulation. Oh, dude, you should be totally scared by this. So they devalue the yuan, right? So here we go.
Doing anything about this?
How are we not doing anything? Because
we're like, fucking. Hey man, we'll go get that country for the oil.
Yeah, no, because China's big. They have a big military. If we start a war with China, which I think is going to happen, if we start a war with China, it's going to be a big deal. It's going to be a pretty fucking big deal. But here's what I was talking about. So the People's Bank of China set the yuan daily reference rate below 7 per dollar for the first time in over a decade. This in response to new tariffs. Yeah, so they just adjust the exchange rate. They make up their own exchange rate so that it's cheaper for them to sell shit here. Because the more expensive, like if the Chinese currency were to increase in value, now all of a sudden the shit we buy from China would get more expensive, right? But if they're like, oh, well, we need to keep selling shit, so we'll keep our currency cheap. Yeah, now all of a sudden their shit's still cheap and we buy it, but they're doing it artificially. They're not letting the market increase the value of their dollar or their fucking currency the way it should be.
People enslaved, basically, right?
Kinda. They can keep selling their shit. You know, they can keep paying people almost nothing. You know what they do?
Because they say their economy's bad, right?
Yeah, well, they don't say their economy's bad, but they just say, well, we're a developing economy. We're still growing. And they're communists. They can do whatever they want. They don't. So we have a two-party system in America. They have a one-party system. You know your choices? CCP, or we can send you to a camp. Have you seen our camps?
What's CCP?
Chinese Communist Party. CCP. Chinese Communist Party. So it's basically you can play ball, or we send you to a camp. What do you want to do?
Well,
and a
so
lot of
if you
people are
don't
like,
agree-
I'll play ball. What's that?
Sorry, if you don't agree, does that
Camp.
mean
You go to camp.
is that where they send the Muslims?
That's where they send the Muslims. That's where they send, and
So
they send the
I'm trying to
Muslims there not because they don't agree, but because they don't like them, because they're racist.
Do they declare everybody else that's not part of the party a Muslim?
No, they just call them a political prisoner, enemy of the state. They just make charges up. They're like, well, you committed a crime based on this code that we just wrote, or they just make shit up. And who are you going to call? The government? That's them. There's no one you can call. There's nothing you can do. You're in China and you're fucked. You're going to jail. At least we have two parties. Everyone complains about the two-party system. I'm like, hey, at least we have two, right? Imagine having one. Fuck that. That shit would be awful. Okay, just China. Ugh. Be a good time though. Be fun.
Dude, when
you can only have one kid.
Really? I blanked out, and I was thinking about how we were in war, and we had to enlist, bro. And I was like, could I do it?
I think we should bring that back, honestly. I think we need to bring back the draft, and maybe not the draft, but conscription. You know what that is, where you got to do like 1 year in the military? I think we should bring that back, because nowadays we have a lot of people who feel like the military isn't shit because they were never in it. They don't respect it. They don't respect the flag. Okay, they don't respect rock and roll. And that's got to go. Okay, we need to respect rock and roll. Okay, we need to respect Bud Light, Post Malone, and America. Okay, because that is modern day freedom. Okay, and I want you to raise your non-alcoholic beers to that. Okay, and say fuck China and your bullshit. Okay, and I am going to have a little bit of a southern accent for this, because nothing makes freedom sound better than a southern accent. Okay, and some big old titties. Freedom, rock flag eagle, fuck China. Okay, what you're doing to the Uyghurs are being treated unfairly. There's a little bit of George Bush for you. I just want to say to China, just want to say to the Chinese people, we support the Uyghurs. We want to make sure that the Uyghurs know we love Uyghurs. We got a lot of Uyghurs here in America, all right? They're white people who try to act black. We call them Uyghurs. And we know that you got a lot of Uyghurs over there, and you're sending them to camps. Send them over here. We'd love to have your Uyghurs. Send them over to America, okay? We'll set these Uyghurs up with jobs, okay? It's going to be amazing. Just send them over here. This is like a Donald Trump, George Bush hybrid, dude. It's fucking weird. But just know, China, we're not fucking around. All right? You see 9/11? I did that shit. I'll 9/11 you. China. I'll fucking come to Beijing. Bangkok. I don't even know where Bangkok is. Thailand, I think. Hong Kong. We're coming, China. Don't fuck with America. Don't mess with Texas. Don't mess with America. Don't mess with freedom. It'll fuck you up, China. Stop sending the Uyghurs to detention centers. Otherwise, America's going to take our big dicks. And we're going to show you what a big dick looks like, okay? I know you're jealous that the Uyghurs have their big dicks and you got your tiny little Chinese dicks in your hand. It's okay. All right? We got some pills here in America that we've been developing. Give you a big old dick. It's amazing. It's amazing. So that's just a message from George W. Bush to China to go suck it, okay? George W. Bush is telling you to suck it, okay, China? So stick that in your opium pipe and smoke it because America's not playing around, okay? Save the Uyghurs. Hong Kong lives matter, okay? Go Pistons while we're on the NBA. And save the Uyghurs, man. Save the children. No more pedophilia. That has nothing to do with the podcast. Maybe a little bit. It has a little bit. I'd fuck Barron Trump. I know he's 14, but I'd fuck Barron Trump. Are you kidding me? You see Trump's kid, dude? He's a good-looking kid, dude. That's a good-looking kid.
Don't fucking look at me.
He's a good-looking kid, dude. Kyle Rittenhouse, ugly. Barron Trump, good-looking, dude. Fucking good-looking Barron Trump, man. Hot. Look at him, dude. Look at Barron. Of his kids, he's the hottest. He's hotter than Ivanka, dude. Ivanka's getting old, dude. Barron's got that young Trump, dude. Look at him. Look at him, dude. Look at little Barron. Fucking hanging out with Dad.
Looks like Ellen DeGeneres from.
Looking like he does look like Ellen DeGeneres, dude. He does look like Ellen DeGeneres.
Hey, Dad, let's dance.
Yeah. Oh my God, dude. Who do you think eats better pussy? Ellen DeGeneres or Barron Trump?
Ellen.
You think oh, dude, I don't know, dude. Look at that.
Ellen's got a lot of.
Look at that guy though. Look at him, dude. He eats some mad pussy, dude. He looks like Andrei Kirilenko, dude. This kid doesn't fuck around, dude. Shout out Barron Trump, man. If you want to follow me on Instagram, dude, I'll follow you back, Barron. I'll follow you back. You just got to let me know when your dad's going to tweet some crazy shit because I want to retweet it. I want to be there right away. You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine that, dude? Your dad is Trump. And he's 14. Oh, shit. He's 14, so you know he's on Twitter. Do you think he follows his dad?
Do you follow him?
I don't follow Barron Trump.
Why not?
I don't know. Maybe he doesn't even have Twitter. I don't know. That'd be weird if Donald Trump was like, Barron, you can't have Twitter. Okay, you're only 14. People are terribly mean. I get it every day. People call me the terrible names. Awful names, okay? I don't want that for you. Okay? They say mean things about your mom. Some of the things they say about your mom, I've also said about your mom. Like, for example, I follow a hashtag on Twitter called Fuck Melania. And I've done that. Having done that, maybe you should be on Twitter. Your mom's hot, Barron. You should want to fuck your mom, okay, Barron? I want to fuck my daughter. I want to fuck Ivanka. I'm Donald Trump. I want to fuck my daughter. And I hope my son wants to fuck his mom. We're the Trump family, okay? All right. Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.